What's going on, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching today, my name is Cavanaugh. I'm a professional soccer player down in Perth, Australia. Today we are going to go over the things that you can do at home to make you improve as a footballer every single day. So what it comes down to at the end of the day is actually consistency. It's not really about, well, it's important what you do, of course, but consistency is the biggest thing. So we're going to talk about hydration, we're going to talk about sleep, we're going to talk about some prehab exercises, rehab stuff that you can do on a day-to-day basis to help out, some core work maybe, and then a couple things here and there that you can do every day that are part of your routine and should be part of your routine to improve as a footballer. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned and let's hop into the video. All right, so first things first that we're going to talk about that needs to be a part of your daily routine is sleeping. So I'm in my bedroom, obviously, and it is something that's super important for an athlete's health and well-being. So what happens when you sleep is it allows your body to flush out all the toxins, repair your muscles, and in your brain especially, it really helps with making sure that you're staying super sharp. Everything gets flushed out of your brain, your memories get put into your long-term memory bank, things like that. So if you're learning things in training and you get not enough sleep, there's good chances that that stuff doesn't really click next time you're at training or in a game. But if you do and you are getting consistent sleep, then it's much easier for your body to recognize those patterns and your brain to recognize those patterns as you move forward in your training. So outside of basically everything else, I'd say that sleep is probably the most important, and that's why it's first on my list. Make sure you're getting consistent sleep and make sure you're getting it often. Things that you can do to improve your sleep or to fall asleep faster: do nighttime routines, morning time routines, just to get your body used to going to bed and getting up. Your body gets really used to patterns. So what you can do maybe is read a book for 30 minutes before bed, or meditate, or sit in silence, or come into your bedroom and don't use your phone or not talk to anybody. Whatever works for you, use that strategy so that you can get the best possible sleep for your performance. And I promise that that will help your performance over the course of time. Again, it's all about consistency. So do that sleep, make sure you're getting 8+ hours a night, and it will be fantastic for your improvement and your performance on the field. All right, guys, so next thing we're going to talk about is hydration. Now, hydration I've spoken about a ton before. It's really, really important for your body for thermoregulation, which is basically keeping your core temperature level when you're sweating. And then it's also about replacing the water that you lose through sweat. And especially for athletes, somebody like myself, I work out anywhere between 2 and 5 hours a day, depending on the day and depending on how many sessions we're doing. And all of those sessions are very, very intense. So whether it's yoga, whether it's working out and doing sprint sessions, lifting, etc., it's really, really important for me to be able to hydrate consistently. So something that I would recommend doing is go home on an off season or something like that when you're not in season, you're not really worried about screwing with your performance. Try to vary the volume of liquid that you use over the course of the day in a week or 2 weeks to find the volume of water and electrolyte solution that works best for you. For me, this is an electrolyte solution right now. This is 1.5 liters or 1,500 milliliters, and I'll drink anywhere between 3 and 5 of these a day. So I'm looking at almost 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons of water and electrolyte solution every day. I'm sitting comfortably 70% water, 30% electrolyte solution over the course of the day. So that's what works really well for me, especially when it's really hot outside. So right now it is about 9 o'clock in the morning and it is super warm already. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which I am not sure what the Celsius conversion is, but it's supposed to get up to like 105 today, which is I think somewhere around the 40 mark in Celsius, which is absolutely bananas. That is like so warm. I'm such a cold weather person, so I'm gonna be hydrating a ton today. So always remember Keep in mind your hot temperature, the type of heat that it is. Is it humid outside? You might want to hydrate even more during days like that, and make sure that you're hydrating every day. So that is the second thing that I would say is so important that you have to be consistent with, that'll help you improve your performance every single day. All right, next piece of advice is proper nutrition. So making sure that you're getting the correct food in you is so important. Number one, for athletic performance and also for cognitive performance, because at the end of the day, what you put in your body is going to help you with whatever you do physically and mentally. So making sure that you are eating properly, you're getting the right amount of protein, healthealthy fats, carbs for energy and all that stuff, post workout protein, or pre-workout carbs, I guess, post-workout protein, super important. So I'll show you all 3 meals that I'm having today, plus the protein shakes and everything else. This is 4 eggs, some mushrooms, and an avocado. Great breakfast for me about 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'll shoot you off to lunch. All right, guys, so for lunch, super straightforward. It's just a little roll or something with about a tablespoon and a half of peanut butter and a little bit of honey, and then some chicken breast. I had a protein bar on the way home post-workout, so that was fantastic. Gonna get this down and then keep working for the rest of the afternoon. But again, really easy lunch, nutritious, got all my macros in there, and it is good to go. Off to dinner. All right, guys, so super simple for dinner, just some chicken breast and some vegetables. Gonna keep it super lean, might have a little bit of carbs later, but that is sort of the roundup for the meals for today. So you get a good sense of what I'm eating during the day. Pretty straightforward, really simple stuff, especially when I'm cooking for myself. I like to pre-cook everything. Like this chicken was pre-cooked. I could cook the veggies in about 2 minutes and get after it. So on to the next one. All right, guys, so the next thing that footballers can do in their home that they can improve their football by a ton every single day is a stretching / mobility routine. So earlier I did more of a prehab exercise, which is warming up those little muscles, but now I'm gonna get into a stretching routine before I go off to coach the NPL women's team and help out there. So all I'm gonna use is a small dumbbell and then one of those kind of uneven plates like this to stand on for my ankle. Do a few ankle exercises, warm up a little bit, and then do like a deep stretch in my hips and lower back, hamstrings, calves, etc. So something that's super important, and it really helps increase blood flow, increase motion in your joints, and it can also help decrease stiffness, that like feeling of stiffness you get after a workout. So super important. Let's hop into it. so that is it for the stretching routine. Super, super simple. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. That was just 30 seconds roughly. Sometimes I did more than one set if I felt like I needed more of a stretch, but at the end of the day, it's all about what your body needs. So really take the time to listen to your body and do that mobility every day, and it will pay off in dividends. It will help your body perform at its highest level, and it's something you can do easily at home. Takes about half an hour. Plus, something that I was thinking about as well is going back to the sleep pattern stuff. If you struggle to fall asleep, try that stretching routine, or try your own stretching routine 30 minutes before bedtime, just to cool your body down, get the blood flowing, reduce stiffness, and I think you'll find you'll fall asleep much, much easier that way. So all good on the stretching end of things, and then when I come back from the NPL Women's Club training, I will show you guys the last piece of how to improve as a footballer from home. All right, fam, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about, things that you can do at home. It is about 10 o'clock at night right now. I'm almost ready for bed. It is a Friday, so I'm allowing myself a little bit more time to stay awake and do some work, but I am going to talk about recovery. So this is a Hypervolt. Doesn't really matter what company you use. This is not like sponsored or paid or anything. This is just the one that I have. And this is a massage gun. And what a massage gun does is it breaks up scar tissue. It helps get the fluid that you don't want in your muscles, lymph fluid, and I think the venous blood, I think it's called as well. I'm no expert on this stuff, but basically what it does is it gets it back into the bloodstream and out of your muscles, so it allows your muscles to heal faster. And it can be really relaxing, especially when you have post-workout and you're really tight. Maybe you're feeling really stiff when you walk. It's similar to stretching. So doing a combination of the massage gun and the stretching is a super great combination right before bed. Gets your body relaxed, gets your body ready for sleeping. As we talked about, that is one of the most important pieces of making sure that you're improving every single day. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Those are 5 things that you guys can do every single day at home to make sure you're improving as a footballer. I realize that not all of these things are typical, like juggle 1,000 times a day type things, but these are the things that the pros do every single day because they actually make a tangible difference on the longevity and the success of your career. So that is it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to the user who commented this idea. Really appreciate you so much. And again, guys, comment down below what videos you want to see next, what questions you want answered, and I can make videos on those as well. So as always, guys, be awesome. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.